Podcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
Hasbro Records, dude.
It's Flex Friday.
Project Toy Cat.
It's Flex Friday. Jesus and Cash on the track. It's Flex Friday, where all the bitches get lit.
Welcome to the channel, the home of Flex Friday, with Kaz the Toy Collector and Bruce the Almighty. The weekly Flex track made to boost up your psyche. Try to box us in, but you know we come out fighting. Pull up your shots, grab a blunt and put on your chains. You know we are the Flex, that shit runs in our veins. Pounds and trees get burned, company bottles get drained. The place for all the Flex, G.I. Joe Transformers that he made. The work week is done and now it's time to unwind. Showing off the treasures we acquired on the grind. Sharing trending topics and 3D made designs. Involved with all the community, shout you out with a peace sign. Not today, Satan, you can't ruin my day. I'm crushing any obstacle that you might place in my way. Manifest a desired life until I'm placed in the grave. The weight is never enough, that's why we piling on chains. To get monetized, their rules we will not comply. You know we lit as fuck, lighting this shit up like a firefly. 39 flexes deep and this one is a battle cry. Never giving in, fuck the odds, flex or die.
This is where we fight. This is where they die. This is where we fight. This is where they die. This is where we fight. This is where they die. This is where we fight.
Time to stand up and fight. Fuck the other side in the dark of the night. It's Flex or die. Are you the Spartan that kicks or the one over the cliff? Time to man up, put your flex on, bitch. Against all odds as we march against our foes. The future uncertain, outcome unknown. It can be one-on-one or 1 versus 10. Doesn't matter to me, I'm down to die for this shit. Die for this shit. Ride for this shit, calling more chains on, cause I'm ignorant, bitch. Could've went with just one, but I need a whole lot of. Am I talking about chains or am I talking about boppers? Pouring out liquor, no mixer. Another Flex Friday to remember as a fucking blurred picture. How many shots till them panties get dropped? Trying to knock the pussy out like my name is B-Hop. Enough cigarettes to make an iron lung pop. Enough Delta 8 to make the neighbors call the cops. Enough fucking chains to make the rocks back pop. I'm swimming in the juice, swan dives, belly flops. Birthed in the crack, so I got that straight drop. King of this shit since they did the Diddy Bop. Hit after lit, POV pop chop. It's Flex Friday, bitch, I'm never gonna stop.
This is where we fight. This is where they die. This is where we fight. This is where they die. This is where we fight. This is where they die. This is where we fight.
Time to stand up and fight. Fuck the other side in the dark of the night. It's Flex or die. Are you the Spartan that kicks or the one over the cliff? Time to man up, put your flex on, bitch. Against all odds as we march against our foes. The future uncertain, outcome unknown. It can be one-on-one or 1 versus 10. Doesn't matter to me, I'm down to die for this shit.
I ain't cheating, I played the hand I was dealt. Hasbro wouldn't make a vamp, so I did it myself. No nuts, no glory, keeping it real, that's mandatory. The ops get left for dead, another body thrown on the quarry. Having a good time, that's the message that we glorify. Totes full of toys, and our houses are fortified. Not for the faint of heart, Bible thumpers get mortified. We screaming all night, go to sleep when we die.
This is where we fight. This is where they die. This is where we fight. This is where they die. This is where we fight. This is where they die. This is where we fight.
Time to stand up and fight. Fuck the other side in the dark of the night. It's Flex or die. Are you the Spartan that kicks or the one over the cliff? Time to man up, put your flex on, bitch. Against all odds as we march against our foes. The future uncertain, outcome unknown. It can be 1-on-1 or 1 versus 10. Doesn't matter to me, I'm down to die for this shit. Back at it, I love ratchets. Even if they lose the package, it's never static. It's never a surprise when you already had a hunch. Even without it, darling, it's never dry lunch. If she gets mad, I'll break a different back. When the Flex Friday's over, make another track. If Kaz and I part ways and we're no longer brothers, I'll just take my ass back to Chef Bro Records.
This is where we fight. This is where they die. This is where we fight. This is where they die. This is where we fight. This is where they die. This is where we fight. And they shield boys.
Time to stand up and fight. Fuck the other side in the dark of the night. It's flex or die. Are you the Spartan that kicks or the one over the cliff? Time to man up, put your flex on, bitch. Against all odds as we march against our foes. The future uncertain, outcome unknown. It can be 1-on-1 or 1 versus 10. Doesn't matter to me, I'm down to die for this shit.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another Late Nights with Kaz and Bruce. I am Kaz. He's Bruce. I throw up 2 fingers. He throws up 1.
I threw up 2.
Well, so I'm throwing up 4 fingers. He's throwing up 2. So that's how we do it.
Autocorrect is not on. Fucking Hey,
let's see. Let's check our audio source too, so that Bruce is aware of his surroundings real quick.
Did you watch that Karen shit that I sent you?
Yeah, man, you stupid.
That shit's too funny, man.
That's fucked up.
Ever since I heard about
business doing that shit.
What you mean? That's the part of the people who love. They're starting to spread out, man. They need to have one here, bro. I would love to work there.
Okay, so it is this. All right, so there
I
you
would
go.
work at a place like that for like $9 an hour, just because I could get the inner asshole out.
The freedom.
And I watched the bitch. She poured a drink on the table. I've been watching all them Karen's Diner shit.
There's a restaurant called Karen's Diner, and
They all
they're
act
rude
like
to the people.
bitches.
They act like me, female dogs. Big M in chat, man. We're gonna shout y'all out real quick. Spill the links so everybody can jump in. There were no flexes today because of animal interference. Any of my tenants watching, keep your goddamn dogs on chains, please. They're starting to hinder our package deliveries.
Know what happens?
And that pisses us off.
You know what happens to the wild dogs around here. I don't want to have to have another incident.
It tried to attack me. All right.
Shout out to Peter, man.
PSA
We're just talking about
wait.
the bad wolves. We're
talking about these wolves. Yeah, these timber wolves out here and shit. Shout out Lone Dragon in chat.
What up, Lone Dragon? Lone Dragon, I've been finally catching up on Resident Alien today. Well, sleeping through most. I've been watching the same episode for like 3 hours. I kept falling asleep.
MIS1 in chat. What up? What up, MIS?
What up, MIS1?
MCDJ ACDC.
MC.
What's happening, brother?
The true MC.
Let's see. He said, told you get your Spider-Man. Okay, they're talking about Spider-Man.
Big E.
Yep, Big E. Big E in chat. I think he was the first one. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He was the first one tonight.
Old school.
Old school. What's up, man?
Old school. Damn, that's
MC
rude.
hit you with the middle fingers.
That's what's up, man. Kaz ain't even took his yet.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go.
The hook. The Nature Boy Casual Flair. Woo! Nature Boy Ash Flair. Woo!
I can get any woman just like that. Ric Flair. Woo! Yeah, that's I'm starting to see. I was looking at some videos and I'm starting to understand why y'all call me that.
My favorite is Gold Dust.
Yeah, Gold Dust is his dude. We actually were talking about that a little bit before. I was like, everybody keep calling me the Nature Boy and shit, man, because my hair looks just like his shit. So
You do look like Ric Flair.
it does, man. It does. It's really gonna look when it gets longer. It's gonna look exactly like him. His shit was super long. He had that fucking shoulder length gold hair, or white gold hair, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
He had the smooth face though. I got the goatee, put my own spin on it. The super long shit. I'm actually thinking about cutting some of this shit off, man. It's getting in the way now.
Was he eating?
Just period. Like, have you ever had some shit so long when you shave under your chins and shit? You gotta like put soap on your face and have it stick to your goddamn cheek off to the side while you're shaving underneath. It's just kind of, I don't know.
He said it's getting in the way of pussy eating.
I'm scared it's gonna get caught in something.
In the butt plug when he's down there eating pussy.
It's Family Channel, bro.
He's nasty. What up, Jay Hollow, man? I'm sorry you had to walk in on this conversation. I tried to steer.
What up, Jay?
I try to steer away from conversations like this, but Kaz.
Yeah. Oh no, we vote. Should I trim it or should I keep it going for eternity? Right now it's probably, I don't know, that shit. That's just pretty
Jeff
fucking long.
Jarrett.
About 7, 8 inches maybe. God damn. Yeah, that probably is about 7 inches.
No, that ain't.
It ain't
That's probably
7?
about 6.
Okay, all right. Well, that shit long. It feels long as fuck. I have to braid it up. That shit be all over the place. I try to avoid this shit. He said I try to avoid this shit. For the most part, you do.
I know, man.
Must have been bored tonight. Must have been bored tonight.
Bro.
Kato must be done over there.
You should.
The real tour
avoid this
reviewers must
shit.
be done.
Jay Holla, you should avoid this shit. Director of the Puss. Well, you're debaucherous.
So you come to get the quick glimpse tours. Stick around.
I would get the fuck out of here too, man. I wouldn't even. Jay Holla, man, there's something wrong with you, bro. You probably should go to the doctor. Can I see that later?
Director, what's up, man? Director of the
Why do y'all keep coming back?
Because it's fun, man. It's the bar chat. It's cheers.
Stop saying that shit.
It is.
It's not no cheers.
It's like cheers. Where everybody.
No, it's like Magic City.
It's like Magic City. Okay.
Yeah. Or what was the bar that the other dude? He was a doctor. He used to be sitting at the bar all the time.
Who in
He
Cheers?
was like a dentist or some shit. I think it was a spinoff of Cheers, actually.
It only ran for 1 year. I know what you're
It ran
talking
for
about.
a couple years, but
it was short lived. It didn't have the same effect. I know what you're talking about. I think. No. Hold on. I'm thinking about Golden Girls. We talked about that. That was
you talking about the Golden Hotel?
Yeah. That was I got confused. I still need a rose. I need a neck of rose, man. If anybody got one, want to spare one? I want the Golden Girls. I told Jay all about that. He's like, man, what the fuck? He's like, you want that shit for real? It's like, yeah, man. Golden Girls was pretty cool.
Man,
my grandma used to watch that shit all the time.
Man, Lone Dragon's in here, bro. Or maybe it spun off. Frasier spun off from it, but it wasn't. One of these, either Frasier or Cheers. It was a spinoff of one of these, or I think it was Cheers though. Before Cheers, or maybe right after. It was about like this dude. He was some type of physician. He used to always go to this bar. It was a funny. It was like deadpan kind of comedy. It was kind of like a Frasier type show.
Yeah, I know they're going.
I know you know what the fuck it is.
I wonder how much they are on the
I
second
can't
one.
remember what this dude. I'm just about to look up Cheers spinoff. Oh, Frasier was a spinoff of Cheers. All right, so let's see.
Oh shit! Well, I mean,
There was.
I probably maybe damn.
I did not know that Frasier was a spinoff from Cheers.
$46 for the Rose.
Not Tortelli's.
That's probably not bad.
Okay, maybe it wasn't.
How much is the whole fucking
It's this
set?
dude, man.
Come on, send me your whole set,
the
man.
dude. The Cheers spinoff, you Ted Danson.
Sell me your set of Golden Girls, though.
Kelsey Grammer played Frasier in both Cheers and Frasier. Frasier was a spin-off of Cheers.
Yep. I knew Frasier was after Cheers.
Yeah, I'm looking up the show that I'm trying to find. It was Ted Danson was like a man. I'm pretty sure. Becker. Y'all remember that shit? Becker? That's what it was called.
With Ted Danson.
I just said Ted Danson, Destro. You're not going to try to take my ideas. Not in front of me.
Well, I thought you were still talking about Frasier. If I'd known you were talking about Ted Danson, I would have told you, Decker, without having to look it up.
I said it was about this dude that was like a physician or something going to a bar.
Well, Decker was just about Decker was just a doctor drama or a doctor comedy. I mean,
with some goods in her head.
Yeah, that shit is tight. That shit is tight.
Oh, I got to get that shit, son. That's $45, though.
You got it.
Yeah, I do, man. 45, I do it. I got to get that Sophie. I got to get Sophie and Rose.
You get all of them. Why just get one?
Well, Dorothy, I can just use one of the G.I. Joes I got and get a dress.
Lady J.
Yeah, I just get a Lady J. I use one of the Lady J's I got. I put a dress on it. I got it. Paint the hair white. That's done.
That's hilarious. Yeah, Becker
was quiet in here, Prophet. That wasn't funny.
Becker was the show, man. No thanks to you, Lone Dragon. Either, man. You were supposed to know that shit. Prophet director, you were supposed to know that shit.
Oh, I knew.
I know you know what that show is. Becker was a good show. But it was kind of before me, so I never saw a whole lot of it.
Becca was pretty funny. Becca was kind of, if I had to describe Becca, I would say that it was a House if it was a comedy.
Right, but Becker was a spinoff of something, wasn't it? Or it led into something.
I don't think Becca spun off of anything. It might have led into something afterwards.
Let's see. Hold on.
I was watching other shit. I was probably watching in Living Color.
Yeah, they had 6 seasons. Cheers. It was the first role. It is a role he first created on the sitcom Cheers and continued into Frasier, but this Sunday he starts by the set of Becker to pay visit. Man, what? Hold on. So it was never meant to be a spinoff. It was not.
What up, Robert Rocket Fingers?
You ever heard of this shit, man? I never heard of this show, but this is apparently a spinoff of Cheers as well. The Tortellas.
Oh, that shit.
It's old as fuck looking, man. It's from 1987, bro. It's a show called The Tortellas or Tortellis.
Yeah, I believe. Didn't that was about Carla the waitress and her family, right?
Let's see, Anthony, Loretta, Nick, Charlotte, Annie, Mark. I don't see anyone named Carla. Nick Tortelli, the loudest ex-husband of Cheers waitress Carla. Okay. I'm reading about the show. Moves to Vegas to reconcile with his bimbo second wife, Loretta, who now lives with her more sensible divorced sister, Charlotte, and nephew, Mark.
All right, Casual. I just sent you a message in Instagram. That's the tracking number for your package.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sorry, I forgot to give you this before, and I put the hoodie on that I wore to the post office and found it in my pocket, and I was like, oh shit, he's going to need this.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. I don't actually check the tracking like that. I try, you know.
I don't be either, man.
Well, but they said it was going to be there Tuesday, and just in case, it's good to be able to check the tracking to make sure that someone's there for your package, so
Make
that
sure
the
it wasn't no
pirates don't
animal
get it.
interference.
Yeah, make sure there was no animal interference.
Fuck boys. We're gonna get rid of these dogs. I hate them.
Man, our neighborhood
But
is just infested with
I
dogs.
kind of don't mind them because I have a dog.
Some mean, some alright.
I have a dog, so I kind of don't mind the other dogs coming around because all he does is he's like in the Thunderdome all day. Hey, my dog is like in the Thunderdome all day. All he does is fight dogs that come into the yard and wrestle all fucking day. He's in the Thunderdome, and then at night when
you guys are missing an opportunity. If there's a pack of dogs in your neighborhood, you need to find out which one's the alpha and beat the shit out of it in front of its friends, and then you will be the leader of a pack of dogs.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea, actually. I should be like the Pied Piper of pit bulls around here. My dog will be the leader. Well, my dog will be second in command.
Fucking tell you hard out there, dog.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, he's only 5 months old, y'all.
Yes, if you beat the alpha and then feed the others, you will be the leader of that pack.
The shooting work.
That's killing, yeah.
Does it work?
It probably would, but the important thing is after you defeat the alpha, you need to feed the rest of the pack.
Feed the rest. You're right. That's the part that I fucked up on.
They see you
trying to shoot the bag.
That's where I fucked up.
He tried to shoot the bag.
Hey, man,
they'll see you beat their leader, and then they'll see that you're a provider. And next thing you know, you'll have a bunch of dogs that follow you.
There was some neighbors. They had 3 pit bulls that they could not handle. That one day, the fire department was responding to a call at their house, and I recognized one of the firemen because I took my kids up to the firehouse to meet the fireman and sit in the truck and shit. But he was like, hey, man, hey, there's like a pack of dogs eating one of your neighbor's dogs. And I was like, oh, shit, for real? So I went inside. And
you're a fucking fireman. Why didn't you send somebody up there?
Right.
Why didn't you call the police?
Because they're not animal control. So I went over to the neighbor's house. His dog was being attacked. And I ended up having to kill one of the dogs. There was 3 dogs. They were all the same color. They were all the same pit bulls. They were eating on another pit bull. While he was alive, they're just like attacking him, bro. The other pit bull is still alive. The one that was being attacked is alive and well. And he's a friendly ass. He's just a big ass he's a humper dude. He's a humper dude. But the other ones, man, I never seen them before. I never saw them before, and I shot one of them when they started coming to me. Like, I shot my gun into the hill, and then that bitch just looked at me, and then he started walking towards me, and I just, man, there was kids. The reason I only even
like you missed, I'm right here.
Right, basically, there was kids in one house. The kids, Burdell's kids, and all them. They was looking out the window right at me. They're right next to me. I'm like, man, I don't want kids seeing a gun being fired. Like, I'm thinking about shit like that. Like, what is this going to do to the kids if they see?
Well, honestly, the best thing you could do for kids when it comes to gun safety is teach them about the gun. So
but it wasn't my children. It wasn't my kids.
Oh,
it was the neighbors' kids, and they were sitting there watching someone. This may have been the first time, like, because they're probably like between 5 and 7. Like, this might be the first time that you're ever even seeing someone brandish a gun in a way that you're about to use it. And I was thinking about that kind of shit, like. And then this is an animal, and this is an animal. This is an animal that I'm about to be shooting. It's not like.
Think about what's worse for the children to see, Bruce. See you go out there and defend yourself from a dog, or see 3 dogs rip one to shreds.
Or see 3 dogs rip me to shreds. Because in the end, I'm going to choose me. I thought about all those things. But at the same time, there was another old man next to me. The dude's father, man. I said, man, you see what's happening, man. I shot that dog, and luckily he was able to run off. And then the other one went under my house where my pig is. So I was like, oh, these motherfuckers got the bloodlust. I'm worried about my pig. because I didn't see her on the back end. He was on the back end underneath my house. I was like, oh shit, but I can't shoot under my house. So I ran to the other side. I was like, Lola. And then I seen her. She was posted up under the house. Like, she don't care. She will fuck a dog up. Potbelly pigs, y'all, you don't have to worry about them.
A dog versus a pig.
Well, they are relatives of wild boars, and wild boars will shred a fucking dog.
She's basically like a wild boar, but she's friendly. But I've seen her bite so many dogs, like, and she doesn't mind dogs. That's the thing. It's when the dogs start sniffing and rubbing their nose and all that. You know how dogs are. They're idiots. Dogs are dumb. They're dumb as fuck.
What
Like,
you need is about 24 pigs. You see, pigs can consume 2 pounds of human flesh per minute, and they'll eat the bones, the teeth, everything. Hence the term Grady as a pig.
there's nothing that my pig will not eat. There's except eggplant. She will not eat no eggplant. She'll eat the fuck out of pumpkins, squash. She will not eat the eggplant.
You eat eggplant?
No, I don't know what the fuck that tastes like. I've never had eggplant. You know, my homegirl Jessica.
Yeah. Everybody wants eggplant.
Yeah, who the fuck? What is an eggplant? I don't know.
Pigs don't want it
I just
either.
know it's purple.
Pigs don't want it either. We just
Yeah, they don't want that shit either. If she won't eat it, why the fuck am I gonna put it in my mouth? I'll eat dogs
Yes,
probably before.
I'm actually kind of eager for you to get those things, Kaz. I want to see you open up the Decepticon one.
Yeah, you already know. Black eye, fuck them kids. And when it comes down to my life, y'all already got the taste for blood, so you ain't getting my shit. And then it turns out it was my neighbor's dog that I shot. I didn't even know they had 3 dogs in their home, like vicious dogs. And the fucking animal control came, the fucking police came. They got down the serial number of my gun. I gave them a different gun. Because the status of the other
Wow,
one
the
that I shot
camera
him
couldn't
with
have
is,
picked a
like,
better time to
inflation.
zoom in on you, Bruce.
I know, right? The whole time, now it want to zoom in when I'm talking about guns and serial numbers. Well, I gave him a gun
It's
that
almost
was
as if the
that's
camera's like,
registered to
"You hear
me.
that, police? Here's the face you need to remember."
I gave him the gun that was registered to me. He wrote the shit down, gave me my shit back. He said, I know you're not the troublemaker at my house, at this house, because he knows my baby mama was the troublemaker. I was like, yeah. But anyways, yeah, it was my neighbor's dog. And then she told the animal control about the other 2 dogs. She was like, I don't want them. I can't control them. She's like, I don't want the dogs. So I helped the neighbor out.
Low Dragon, I'm going to be stopping there probably on Tuesday. If they still have one, I'll let you know.
What up? Ashtray.
What up, DFL?
Ashtray the gang. Raw
What
talk.
up, Raw? What's up? Something else, man. I don't want to drink
Christian
any
Brothers.
alcohol.
Bacardi.
Either one, take your pick.
We'll go with the
Either
Christians.
one,
I'm a
just-
Christian. It's Sunday.
It is Sunday. It is. We
Brothers in Christ. Ooh, we can make our own knockoff. Well, it's not even knockoff. It'll be real liquor.
Yeah.
It'll be Christian Brothers with some water added to it. It'll be
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Brothers
We just
in
buy
Christ.
It. Yeah, we buy it 58 out. Brothers in Christ. It's
Our
easy.
own liquor, y'all. Brothers in Christ. You got Parmesan. You got Christian Brothers,
Oh,
and you
there
got
you have it. Not quite. So
E&J, and then you have
We're gonna cut it.
Royal Club, and then you have Brothers in Christ.
Yeah, yeah.
We're
After
below.
Royal Club,
Yeah, we're below Royal
our
Club.
shit's 10 per gallon.
Your gimmick should be that it's diluted with actual holy water.
Hey. He said 10 for the gallon.
It's 10 for the gallon. They can sell it at the end of the soda aisle. It's so weak.
I'm dead. You can buy it in the gas station.
Yeah, you can buy it in the gas.
Yeah, the gimmick should be that you dilute it with holy water. You could be like, yes, it'll get you drunk and it'll protect you from vampires.
Yep. We'll say it has
Brothers in
garlic
Christ.
it. Yeah, we'll say it has garlic
We gonna
in
make
it.
that shit. Anyone that wants Brothers in Christ, look, we got you.
We got you. brothers in Christ.
Brothers in Christ. This is about the point where we.
I'm dead. After you, when you said Royal Club, then us.
Yeah.
You said Royal Club, then us.
This is the point where we fill it up with water from here.
Oh, it's just $10.99 a bottle. That's a pretty ass bottle.
Yeah, we filled
this
this
pretty bottle. We
Put
just
the-
filled it up. Oh,
put
we're
the
gonna
label
use
for
their
something
bottle.
else.
All right, I got you.
We put the Bacardi label on. This is y'all. We fill the rest with water. Shot.
I'm fucking dead, man. I'm fucking dead.
No, Kaz, you should 3D print the bottles.
Oh yeah. 3D printed. So it's
Yeah, but these bottles are clear.
Is the bottle shaped? Well, Kaz, you have a resin printer, don't you?
yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
just printed with a resin printer. A bottle shaped like a his tank.
I'm kind of scared about drinking out of something resin made. I don't know, man.
I don't want to. I wouldn't. He can.
I don't know. I don't know about that part. I'm not sure.
Back in 2022, did you ever drink a drink out of a resin printed cup?
Yeah.
If so, you may be entitled to a class action lawsuit.
Damn.
You might
It's
be
not
entitled
gonna
to
be
a
it's not gonna
settlement.
be on Kaz. I don't know about that one, man. I'm kind
You
of
get mesothelioma after drinking out of a resin printed cup.
FDM. I do it. FDM. I do it because I know it's plastic.
Yeah, we done
We've
that
done
shit.
that before. I've done some FDM shot glasses.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
Well,
resin.
you know, with FDM, after it's dry, it's just plastic. People have drank out of plastic cups a million times.
Right. So
That
I'm
resin-
But I
Yeah.
assumed it would be the same with resin, like after you cleaned it.
Yeah, but it's still. What about the resin part?
What if there's something that didn't?
Well, once it's hardened, it's not like it's still like putting out fumes or anything.
I don't know.
You know, as long as you cleaned it after the print was done, it should be all right.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know.
I don't want to try.
Of course, I'm not a chemist or anything, so I
Resin
shouldn't.
printing hasn't been around long enough for them to collect the data on that. They need to get a test subject.
Let's ask God
like-
about it.
They need to fucking get like 1,000.
Oh, all right. So Raw Talk is here apparently because someone's Astray's talking to them. Yesterday, Raw asked if anyone was getting into the Indiana Jones stuff, and I tried to jump in, but for some reason I couldn't. But Raw, I pre-ordered both of those. I'm sorry, not GI Joe, Indiana Jones figures. I pre-ordered both the Indy and the Toth. And I'm looking forward to the whole line because we're also getting Belloc, Marion, and Sala. And apparently, each when you get all 5, you build the arc.
Okay, this is okay.
Hey, so the verdict is in.
That's what
from
they
God,
say.
From Godgo, it says it's safe. So,
Yeah,
I guess
but
I
there's
will
not
take a
enough.
shot
But
out
there's
of
not
resin.
enough data from that shit though. They ain't did a test group. They need to do a test group of 1,000 people, make them drink out of resin cups for 10 years straight. And
I mean,
then
similar. We're
in
drinking out
20
of shit.
years-
It's probably similar method made.
nah, no,
Why wouldn't you think so?
no, it's something. This is plastic. This ain't no motherfucking
Yeah, it's like poured liquid plastic, though.
I don't
It's
know what
cured,
it is, but it's
solidified,
not
and we're
resin.
drinking out of it.
Somebody's trying to join in. He's trying to make me
Oh,
drink.
there you
You
go.
drink out the
It's
motherfucking
wrong.
resin shit then.
What's
Kaz's
up,
gonna
man?
make a resin cup, and he's gonna
Yeah,
drink out of that
yeah.
resin cup.
I heard about the Indiana Jones stuff. Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
Yes, the figures look incredible too. The Harrison Ford. I mean,
can barely
honestly,
see the
Black
screen,
Series has
though.
been doing the
Got it.
digital face print technology for a
Got
while
it.
now, but
Mike,
the Indy is the
want
best
me to get
looking
old,
Harrison
too.
Ford face I've ever seen.
He
them
want
do.
me to feel the same age.
okay.
It's not
And the Toth figure, I mean, honestly, he's just a ridiculously cool looking black suited figure.
Yeah.
You know, the
It's
suit
enough,
that
but
they
there's
got on
also
him.
another rabbit hole, though, man. It's like another
Yes,
way
but it's
for
not a
them to
deep
like
rabbit
that.
hole.
Hmm?
I said yes, but it's not a deep rabbit hole.
Hmm.
It's more like
It's
a
not.
shoe.
Yeah, it is a deep. Well, shouldn't be.
Yes, I mean, you
I mean,
stick
if
your
they
arm in that
decide
rabbit
that
hole,
if-
it's only
but
going
here's
in
the-
down to the elbow.
Here's the conundrum they're gonna have: are they gonna make Nazi figures?
No.
See what I'm saying? It's not
yes,
gonna
I
be
think
true
they
to the
will.
movie. It's not gonna be true to the movie because they really can't do that for
Yeah,
the
that shit
boys.
is kinda cool though.
They
Check it
can
out.
do that with
Yeah,
models
yeah.
and stuff like that, models,
Yes,
historic models,
Yeah.
but they can't do it with children's toys.
that kind of shit. I don't hate movies like that.
You know what I mean?
Well, you always need bad guys.
Yeah, but with children's toys, if it's not a real historical angle, they're not going to do it. And you know, Hasbro's only geared, even though they know that adult collectors are collecting, still they're aiming towards children in some silly way in their minds. This is for children.
Well, I think they understand that this line's not for kids. There hasn't even been an indie movie out for any kids. I mean, Crystal Skull was more than 10 years ago.
They don't care about Indiana Jones for kids because the kids don't want to see that treasure hunt and shit either.
That's what I'm saying. This is an
Yeah,
adult line.
But we gotta also think, you know, you're gonna have some people going against it, you know, shit like that.
The average age of someone that would buy that is probably like 35 years old.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you're gonna have those people who are just gonna be like, now.
Because hey, do you want to hear some shit? Raw talk.
Huh?
Indiana Jones is not even my generation.
Yes, I mean, look at that suited body. That's
really like,
look at how the coat lays.
That's
it's just
like
excellent.
in their 40s. Indiana Jones.
They're gonna have, if they do the soldiers and stuff like that, because in every damn near every Indiana Jones flick is a Nazi, and he always says,
this figure right here is a Nazi.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the swastikas and shit.
Yes,
like
he
that.
does
Like,
on his lapel pin. That little lapel pin is a swastika pin.
it is. I don't see it. You can't zoom in on it. I doubt they put the. I doubt they put.
No, you know they're not gonna put that shit.
That's what I'm saying. They're not gonna do it.
So Castle 3D print one.
Let's see if we can do.
He's printing swastikas on this.
I don't know. I think you're making assumptions. It was just like
No, I'm just saying
you know,
if they're gonna do the
in
movie.
2013 they made these Nazi figures. The last time they did a 3 3/4 indie line, they made Nazi figures.
Yeah, but
and that was just in 2014.
Yeah, but we're still in cancel culture now. 2014 wasn't cancel culture. We're on that bullshit now. We're into a world of bullshit. And any little
I don't know. I think they've learned their lessons. I think they understand that Indiana Jones is an adult line. I don't think it's going to be what you think it is.
We shall see as we progress. Because if I was Indiana Jones, they did the guy that was in the suit, right? One of the guys, not just him, the other guy, but he was in the robe. And shit, I forget his name, the character.
The guy in the robe.
Yeah, when he was trying to open up the
Yes, I would much prefer to have had his whatchamacallit figure.
They ain't gonna have that shit on here.
The khaki pants and the button-up shirt with the fedora.
Yeah.
You know, like what he was wearing in the scene where he talks with Indy in the bar.
Raw talk.
Yeah.
Raw talk.
What?
They should have made Django action figures.
Didn't they do that?
Yes, they did, and the company that made them got in trouble for it. Apparently,
Exactamundo. My point exactly. That's proving my point. They're not gonna do anything that may disrespect another race, creed, or color, or whatever the fuck. They're gonna be totally
What up, Cartel? What up, gentlemen?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and
bro, because
if you're gonna push Indiana Jones, all he did was fight Nazis.
well, in
Basically,
one movie.
No,
two movies.
they
Two
wanna
movies.
do something about they be arguing about
Temple of Doom, he fought like some made-up Indian cult.
Confederate general.
Yeah, but there was
What
Nazis
Crystal
involved.
Skull, he fought
What
Russian.
do y'all want people to do? What do you want these
You
motherfuckers
know, so I mean, we'll see.
to be worried about?
So I tried to zoom in on the picture, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if they're gonna do the movie to accuracy, they're gonna replace those characters with. I guess they won't have the swastikas. They'll just have the gray and black suits. I mean, uniforms without those. The swastikas and shit. It's gonna look weird.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but I'd like to think that they're not going to just hide from it.
Yeah, they're gonna hide from it. We're in that culture. And then also isn't Indiana Jones bought up by Disney as well?
I've heard of that.
Well, it's part of Lucasfilm.
Yeah, so it's Disney now. So yeah, they're not gonna approve that.
Oh yes, they didn't put the swastika on the pin. It's just a silver pin now. It doesn't. Have the...
So you know the line is gonna be.
Well, but you know what, Raw?
It looks like it has some lines to kind of.
This is how you know. I'm looking at
it. Well, here's the thing, though, Raw. They can still make Nazis. They just won't put the swastika on their uniforms.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you're gonna have, and you're gonna be like,
I'll be fine with it. I mean, honestly, Raw, I would rather have had them make the starting lineup figures without the actual shoes, so I could have got them for cheaper.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I'll pay a fucking Nike swoosh on a shoe to not have to fucking pay $25 extra.
Right. All right. So there's a lot of crazy shit going on now, as it is to having film accuracy type action figures.
Well, I've never needed perfect accuracy from my figures, and maybe that's because I'm so old that when I was a kid, I had to deal with Star Wars figures for my accuracy. And I don't know if you guys remember that original Han Solo figure, but he had a fucking balloon for a head.
Yeah.
What the actual fuck is going on?
For me, I'm more interested in the face looking like the actor than I am about little details like that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But then again, I'm looking at it from the perspective of someone who shoots stop motion animation.
Yeah.
So yeah, that shit.
I suppose if I was just going to put it on a shelf and say, "Hey, this is my movie accurate shelf," then I'd be worried about it.
Because in a sense,
well, I mean, look at that amulet. That stick there is what, a couple of inches below the gold there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's definitely not 6 kadam high.
Yeah.
Why is it $60?
Because it lights up.
So,
Hasbro, for some reason, thinks that lights triple the value.
Man, we get shit at Dollar Tree that lights up.
I know.
Right. Hey, that's the crazy thing.
You get 5 different kids get them goddamn the little finger lights. The little finger lights.
Because this is a cosplay item, Kaz. You know how they charge for the damn cosplay items.
Yeah.
I think we're lucky this is 50 and not 100. All the Marvel and Power Ranger cosplay items have been 100 or 50, or more.
What's the name of that shit? It's probably a printable version of that shit. Shot, staff, or rock.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I always think you're getting in some form of fashion. You're getting robbed regardless.
Yeah, exactly. You could just print one up. Who cares?
What the fuck are they doing? $60. That's gonna flop.
Oh wow, look, that's
Conan.
Look at this shit.
Yeah, Conan the Barbarian. The two snakes coming together.
He said that's Conan. The Eye of Ra.
Look at this shit.
That's from the cult of
Thulsa Doom.
Thulsa Doom.
Hey, you know, on the Conan game, man, I always chose Crom as my god. The god that laughs at other gods.
Man, Hasbro
because they're not
tripping,
shit.
Man.
And he ain't shit either.
Hasbro's fucking tripping, bro.
All right, so now I have to ask Casual this question.
Yeah.
Do you prefer when Conan tells Crom to go fuck himself, or when the baseball player in Major League tells Joe Booth to fuck himself?
The baseball player in Major League.
Telling Crom to go fuck himself means nothing. He doesn't care.
Conan says, if you don't help me now, then to hell with you. I'll do it myself.
Yeah,
Jabu. If you don't help me now, I say, fuck you, Jabu. I do it myself.
Fuck you, Jabu.
I fucking love that. That shit was epic. He's like, man, take it in your own hands, man. When praying don't work, take control.
Yeah, man.
That's that real shit, boy.
Classics.
Yep. That's that real shit, boy.
And now, think of the classics. What are the new classics, though? What would be considered the new classics? Because Scarface is past
old
that.
remakes of our old shit anyway.
The new classics would be like Twilights and Harry Potter.
Hey,
they got their own.
You know what's a new classic?
What's that?
If you ever watched The Irishman,
the who?
That shit is fantastic. It's about Jimmy Hoffa.
I never watched it. I know
Robert
it
De
was
Niro. It's a Martin Scorsese film. With
Yes,
Robert De Niro,
but they got it wrong.
Huh?
They got it wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, you said it was about Jimmy Hoffa.
Well, they were killing Jimmy Hoffa. It was about that.
Yes, but that's not what happened to Jimmy Hoffa.
I know. It was just as if
I was there. I know.
You know.
Yes, except I'm sworn to secrecy. Really,
With that being said,
none of them,
This is where the FBI gets
really
involved.
find Jimmy Hoffa's body.
And this is where the FBI gets involved. They have to take all claims.
None of
They have
them
to take
will
all
ever
claims
really know
seriously.
where Jimmy Hoffa's body is.
Oh man, save that for your channel. Now we're gonna get investigated by the FBI.
He was
They have to take
cremated.
all-
we don't know shit about Jimmy Hoffa.
I don't know nothing about that.
The biggest man next to the president of the United States, actually, at a time, because he was the head of the team.
They have to take all things.
My grandparents were part of the Teamsters. They love Jimmy Hoffa.
That's what they call. That's what they call like the office hub in Tropico. They call them teams.
They were making big money even back then.
Look, at the end of the day, Jimmy knew too much and he had to go.
Mm-hmm.
I will say we did a good job making people think it was the mob, though.
Well, I mean, everybody think it's the mob or the government. Just like
Yeah,
with
none of them suspect Cobra.
Same. I mean, the mob, the government.
Yeah, Cartel says that on the indie figures instead of the Nazi, they're gonna use the Cobra symbol. If anybody, he said that apparently that's what they're doing.
The mob and the government are the same thing.
They will be replaced with Dan Yoon said that. That's funny.
The mob and the
Dan Yoon ain't got
Safe for them the other shit, maybe. I guess they're trying to erase the past, and you can't.
Toy Cartel, what up?
Really erase
He said with Hoffa. He's talking about Math Hoffa. Shout out to Math Hoffa. I know Raw Talk knows who he is.
Math Hoffa.
I like
So,
that.
have any of you guys been watching House of Dragons?
Nah, man.
No Game of Thrones for you guys?
Man, I never watched Game of Thrones, period. I only seen 2 episodes and that was it. I was disinterested.
Bro, I saw 3 episodes, and my problem was everybody looks the same, so I couldn't follow.
When I seen the Ice Walkers, they were cool. After that, I was just like, all right, this is garbage to me now.
I saw the first 3 episodes of the first season. It was tight, but everybody looked the same.
I turned away from that and got to some real gory shit called the Vikings. So
I started kind of watching
that was my shit.
Hey, Fargo was good. The season with Chris Rock. That's the head of the Black Mafia family, man. That shit was sick.
The dragon stuff. I'm like,
All right, so this isn't the crowd to bring that up. I
Oh,
apologize.
no. You can still bring it up. I mean,
Irishman is
I love Lord of the Rings. I just don't like the shit that they putting on what you call it. I like The Hobbit and all that shit.
The show is good.
Yeah,
I like it. I love the show.
You
Have you been watching that Lord of the Rings?
Of course, hell yeah, I watched that.
By saying that you love that, then I can guarantee that you didn't read any of the Tolkien's work.
Well, as far as I love the cinema of it. Come on, you got it.
No, Raw. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Bruce loving the Rings of Power show.
Oh yeah,
what about it?
That's not Tolkien.
There's no way you could love that and have read Tolkien's books.
exactly.
Listen, the thing that I liked that the main thing that I really liked about it was that the fact that they brought up that the Uruks came from deformed elves, and like it was like a
So they
Yeah,
said the elves.
they were like dark elves that were disfigured, and it was just some crazy dark magic
but
shit.
the thing is, Galadriel was a pacifist, and in this they've got her as the general of the Elven army.
I know, man, but the fact that they got the
They're gonna
small
show how
part
she
about
turned into a
the
pack.
fact that they acknowledged that the fucking orcs pretty much came from like the dark magic of elves and all this shit, man. Like I like that because I saw this forum, man, and they were talking about like finally they confirmed that the Uruks come from like dark magic, but they're elves that are like, and I'm like, bro, in the fucking books they tell you that shit. It's not some shit that Tolkien did not. He explained this shit to us in his books that they were from elves, like. But they're trying to make it like finally the debate is settled, and there's no debate about it, bitch. They talking about some Tolkien didn't. Did y'all read the books though? In the books, he clearly explains that pretty much the Uruks come from elves. So it wasn't a debate.
Well, they
that was
do
being
mention it
settled.
briefly in the
Someone read the book. Someone that read the books happened to be a part of the making of the show, and so they got that right. I know Galadriel was not a fucking warrior like that, and I do kind of have a problem with it. But you know, they got to have a female lead and shit. So like,
yes, why?
Because
I mean, especially when the canon already shown Elrond on the battlefield in the position they're giving up.
I'll tell you why. Because the world is filled with boss bitches.
Yeah. But you know what? Though
Well,
they
boss
still
bitches
feed us
die alone with their cats.
There's still some movies that feed us. There's still some movies that don't back down, and they still feed us the real
boss bitches who
like
need,
John Wick. John Wick, we know
needs
that's
a man to exalt them for what? Doing nothing that would interest us whatsoever. Like,
yes, there's nothing I nothing that would turn me off faster than hearing a woman say, "I bring me to the table." Nah.
Yeah, you bring you to the table, I'll bring the fucking hatchet and chop your head off at the table. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's the straight raw. I'm just kicking it how it is. That shit is ridiculous.
You know what?
And it's I feel bad for the younger cats coming up. The younger cats, man, I feel bad. My sons, I'm training them. Yo, y'all, they're gonna be ruthless. Your bitches gotta go through hoops and bounds to even talk to my boys as they grow up.
Yeah, because man, they really like trifling.
Yeah, these hoes are trifling. But also it's
sorry to any ladies that might be watching, but
I'm not.
But it's men. But honestly, it's the men who train their daughters that way. They're princesses.
Yeah, you don't need to apologize to the ladies. We're not insulting all ladies. We're just talking. You know, it's one specific type of woman we're talking about, and I seriously doubt any of them would be watching the show.
If you constantly spoil your daughter, call her princess, she's gonna grow up with an entitlement mentality. Stop that shit. You're a young lady, you're a young girl, you grow up that way. You're not entitled to shit. Same with the boys. Young prince, young king. Man, get the fuck out of here. You're a young man. That's it. You gotta earn your
young prince. You can be a young prince or young.
No, fuck that. You can't even be a prince.
You can be that shit.
I'm not a king. I don't have an army. I don't have.
Yeah, that's something that I agree with you on, Raw.
I'm not.
You tell everyone they're kings and queens and princes and princesses. That's the same thing as saying everyone's special.
Exactly.
And if everyone's special, then no one is special. I'm sorry, but you have to earn that sort of shit. It shouldn't just be passed down.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No, because eventually.
You exist, therefore you're a queen, right? Go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
It's a tough world. And you don't want to soften anything. You want to just give it.
I don't never want nobody in my house.
I hate those. Like if you put your child in a program or whatever, they get a tournament, everybody got to get a trophy. No, I break that fucking trophy. If you're second or third, you don't need a fucking trophy. You need to work harder to get that first place.
Oh, you know what I would do?
Simple as that.
I would take it to the other extreme. I would fill his room with embarrassing trophies. You know, oh, you get trophies for nothing? All right, here you are. Well, here's your trophy for waking up late. Here's your trophy for getting busted when your mother walked in on you masturbating. Here's your trophy for leaving a ring in the tub. You know what I mean? Give him trophies for everything and tell him you can't get rid of them as long as you keep that trophy for nothing.
Yeah, you know, I don't believe in that, man. Because we didn't grow up like that. Fuck that. You're not growing up like that. I don't give a goddamn.
The whole point of sports in school is to teach children the competitive nature of the world they're about to enter.
Exactly.
Yeah. Shit ain't easy.
Not the entitlement. Oh, because I lost, I'm due a trophy. No, that means in life, when you lose, you're gonna accept it and sit on your ass. No, you gotta.
Yeah, that's why you've got Gen Z kids out there making $46,000 a year for walking dogs twice a week, complaining that it's not enough money. I'm like, you literally work 6 hours a week, you fuck.
I would love to walk dogs for a living.
Yeah, especially in Manhattan.
You ain't about to drag me.
You're making money hand over fist with that shit.
Your ass on.
But if you know, it's sad,
bro. Man, I knew shit was different. My dad, man, he lives in Buckhead. When he took his dog out for a walk, he was cleaning the dog poop. He cleaned it up with a bag. I was like, bro.
Oh, you definitely have to.
You know why that? You know why I believe that law was passed that you had to, or whatever that was passed to say you have to clean up your dog shit, because some rich silly fuck stepped in shit and said, "Oh, we got to pass a law for this. I can't be stepping in shit."
That's exactly right.
I mean, if it's not on the sidewalk, man.
Because what happened way before that when people was walking their dogs? Nothing was wrong.
Your dogs
are not. They even, if you go back far enough, before cars were normal and it was still horse-drawn carriage, the streets were full of horse shit.
Exactly.
Right. I think that it's probably really, but the people that complain are the ones that constantly have their same mailbox shit on their yard. Like some dogs like other yards better than others. I can't help that my dog likes.
Mine's definitely at Martha's Vineyard, right? Oh yes, we're a sanctuary state. Anyone can come here and they're on your porch. Then all of a sudden you deport them.
I don't mind stepping in dog shit. It's just when I don't get my fucking toys in the mail because of animal interference that I have a problem.
We step in dog shit all the time.
I know how to wipe my goddamn shoe off if I step in dog shit.
It is what it is.
Toys.
If your dog is shitting outside, that means your dog is not shitting in the house. Right. And we appreciate that.
Yes, and when you pick it up and put it in a plastic bag and put it in the garbage, now it becomes garbage instead of fertilizer.
Exactly. And the plastic that you're using is the plastic that's destroying the planet, so-called destroying the planet.
Yes, all you're doing is wrapping a layer of plastic around the potential fertilizer before you bury it in other fertilizer.
Exactly.
It's fucking retarded.
These motherfuckers are stupid. Whenever I walk my dog, I let him shit. I don't give a fuck. I ain't picking up a motherfucking thing.
Well, I would get fined if I did that here in Chicago.
I mean, I get fined too, but I
know you're doing work. I'm not meaning like.
Because in my neighborhood, I walk without my motherfucking ID.
I don't mind sweating.
You gotta find out who the fuck I am.
Well, they can arrest you just for that.
Nah.
Here in Chicago,
they gotta have real just cause, man. They ain't gonna do that shit. So I live around the corner, man. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm the homeowner that pays your salary because a renter is not paying your salary. I am. So the fuck out of here. That's it. I don't know. I'm just that way, man. It's just like right is right and wrong is wrong, and stupid is definitely stupid.
I mean, but you have to live within the laws of the land.
The laws that the lawmakers break every day.
And then when I'm like,
nah, I'm an outlaw.
It's a baby.
Well, you
Yeah.
choose that life. You take that risk, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about him.
It's the other
Yeah. I hope
But
See,
at
me,
any
when
rate-
it's something as simple as an ID, I'd rather just carry it than have the hassle of having to deal with it later.
But I know all my police officers in my area. I know all of them, so I'm good anyway. So
I
it's
got
just
that
like,
dog from some.
for them to stop me, it'd be just for a conversation only.
You stupid. No, I'm not doing
I'm
that
just
shit.
fucking with you. I'm just fucking with
You know,
you. I'm joking.
so,
It's good to know your local police.
yeah, definitely.
Unfortunately, over here, there's no point in it. It's different cops all the time.
Oh, we know our police out here too. We know 'em.
Well,
know.
you have to take into consideration that I'm in Chicago.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
police
yeah.
here are just the biggest street gang we have.
I know because they just switch.
The same thing. It's everywhere. Same thing here.
Mhm.
But they don't fuck with us. They know. They know that we're trying. We're trying to do right.
as he coughs on the marijuana he's smoking.
Delta 8, man. What are you talking about, bro?
Delta 8.
Delta 8, bro. Shit, hold on. What? Yeah, man. Shout out TKO.
He's like, we were trying to do
Hold
it
on.
right.
Shout out TKO. It's
We
all
keep
cap
the
over
flex.
here, y'all. It's all
cap.
flex. It's cap. It's all
It's
cap
just
over
funny
here.
as hell.
KO. You can buy it in the gas
Yeah, you
station.
can get it in the gas station.
We keep that flex jar on their ass.
It's all
bruh.
cap. It's
I
all
didn't
cap.
even know Cass had that jar. I'm questioning everything I ever smoked over
It's
here.
all cap,
now.
yo. It's
I'm just
all cap.
playing.
We sipping
That's
tea.
what's up.
The Christian brother. That's just a bottle. We've bought.
Yeah, that's apple
We've
juice.
had it for years. We just keep putting tea in it.
Yeah, it's
And
stupid.
the Heineken, like
Yeah.
that's easy because it's a green bottle. He just keeps reloading it.
But
yeah,
as far as Serpentor, I mean, I
I
don't know.
never drank Heineken beer before.
Yeah, I heard you paint houses. That's right, Toy Cartel. Yeah. Heard you paint houses. That shit was good. It was real good. That's a classic.
Oh, that is a movie. I'm not sure what was joke and what was real here.
No, that's what it's based off of. Yeah, it's a real good movie, man.
I'll be damned.
I think all the Scorsese movies are classics, regardless.
Oh, okay.
Because
And what would you say your favorite is?
my favorite, come on, you gotta go with that's tough. Cause you had that one. I had to stick with Goodfellas, man. I don't give a fuck.
For me, it's The Departed.
I was leaning.
Hey,
that
you know
that
what? I was about to
they
say,
were
man, there's a movie.
like gangbusters. That was fucking crazy.
The Departed was good.
It reminded me of what you call it with
I was about to try to describe The Departed because I couldn't remember.
that
the
Departed
name.
when they were shooting each other. Like, all right, that shit
Yes, like that
That
movie is.
Departed was good.
This shit was fucking bananas. I was like,
That was
what the
what
hell?
Mark Wahlberg,
Mark all on the same
Leonardo
team, like, fuck it.
DiCaprio,
Mark Wahlberg shot motherfucker left. I was like, yo, this
Robert De
is crazy.
Niro.
Oh, no, it's good. Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg, Robert
But
De Niro.
Goodfellas,
No.
hands down, man. I mean,
The
the
Departed.
acting was just crazy.
He did just
It was just
Mark Wahlberg.
that was Pesci's. I think that was really Pesci's moment.
Millions of dollars.
He really shined in that movie. He was just like, it was
Well,
him.
if you think about it, Pesci's good in like everything he does.
Yes, he is.
I mean,
I
Home
mean,
Alone,
my cousin
Home
Vinny,
Alone
now-
was amazing.
Killed me.
My cousin Vinny was amazing.
Hell yeah.
He's even great as Leo gets in the Lethal Weapon series.
Yeah. Leo,
No, he wasn't with them, but
Yeah.
they close on.
man.
Like, yeah, Joe Pesci is just a really good actor.
Yeah,
Doing
hands
this
down, hands down.
weightlifting.
George
Yeah.
Carlin used to pray to it.
Oh wow.
You already know.
He mentioned it in one of his comedy specials. George Carlin was a genius.
And that's a masterful legend. Rest in peace. He was what a lot of like Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle draw their comedy from, honestly,
That might be a
because
flex.
they use that political correctness and switch it over. Why is it correct? Why is it this way when we know there is such thing as a logical way of doing things and we see what's going on? George Carlin was master, period.
Yes, he just, you know, he called it like he saw it without worrying about it offending anyone.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No, the revamps.
Funniest guy. I mean,
They was the one that sent
and all of his comedy sketches, regardless, is all relevant to today. Still,
revamps.
still
See,
relevant.
for me, I think George Carlin is the GOAT, right? The greatest of all time.
Yeah.
I think right now, Bill Burr is probably the GOAT, the greatest of our time.
Yeah, Bill Burr is definitely that guy is ridiculous.
He's so hilarious.
I say him and Dave Chappelle are on the same level as far as they see shit, you know, from a certain lens that everyone should see shit. It's just it's crazy.
Yes, they do. They do make voicing their observations very entertaining.
Oh yeah. They take you for a loop and they give you the comments.
And it's funny because Bill Burr kind of got started working for Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he did.
Because it's late and y'all got school tomorrow.
Yep, that whole clip with Dave Chappelle, they're definitely a good bunch. I mean, as far as
David Jones.
Yes, I miss Charlie Murphy.
Yeah, man, Charlie Murphy. Yeah. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy.
Damn, man.
Yes, he honestly, I think he was funnier than Eddie.
He was, but he got over.
Yeah. He was funny because he had he really was like the hood comic. He was down like Eddie, you know, even though Eddie's hood too, truth be told.
Eddie was, but Eddie was more man.
Eddie had more of a flamboyance to his performance.
Eddie was
commercial.
That's what it was. Eddie knew what the people.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy was.
Yeah,
more
Eddie was more of a showman, but Charlie was definitely more real.
Charlie was.
Yeah, he was the raw.
Charlie Murphy was.
Charlie was Bruce.
Yeah.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Charlie is crazy.
I swear, I think the hardest I've ever laughed was the Charlie Murphy telling the Prince story.
The Prince. Yeah. I like all his stories. All his stories are crazy.
Hey, Eddie Murphy is the only person who can dress up as a woman. Eddie Murphy is the only person who can dress up as a woman, and I'm cool with it.
Yes, I agree. Someone tell Martin Lawrence.
It should be funny.
I mean,
I'll even fuck with Martin Lawrence a little bit because him and Eddie are like for real. They real close. You know what I mean? Like their style, whatever. I'll even buy. I'll fuck.
And check it out. I think Dave Chappelle's first movie appearance wasn't it on Eddie Murphy's The Clumps? Besides,
what came first? What came out?
Oh no,
first?
Dr. Doolittle. No, it was The Clumps.
Not his first appearance. No, not first.
It was the one when he was the fat doctor that turned skinny. That was
The Clumps.
That was The Clumps, right? Wasn't
Nutty
he
Professor?
Yeah, Nutty
Yeah.
Professor. There you go. Yeah. I was just like,
But it's the Clumps universe, yes.
Yeah.
Chappelle had been in some shit way.
I mean, he had a TV show way before, but he had a sitcom way before. But
I don't know. I think it was like You've Got Mail or something. He played like
Hey,
Tom Hanks'
Richard
best
Pryor.
friend.
Hey, shout out Richard Pryor. He was the fucking man.
Dave
I love
Chappelle.
Richard Pryor.
Dave Chappelle
I love
was in
Richard Pryor,
Robin
man.
Hood Men in Tights.
Oh yeah, he was in Men in Tights.
Yeah.
That was his first show. Or that was his first appearance.
It looks like that may be one of his first ones.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood Men in Tights. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking Gigs in chat. Gigs live. What up, man?
Hey everybody.
Giga Shocks. Here to murder more of my friends, right?
The next thing after that would be.
Actually, no.
Oh, he
No,
was in Con
not today.
Air.
What we got?
Oh, he's
Hey,
not tearing
he
things
was
up
in Con
today.
Air.
Oh.
And he was in You Got Mail.
Oh, okay.
Is that a Ravage?
That's
First Def Comedy.
Is that Rabbit?
Well,
Is that what they
Rabbit,
call it?
Shadow Panther, whatever you want to call him.
Shadow Panther. Okay.
Shadow Panther.
So I'm going to say this. I'm going to have to say to Lone, if he's in. Sorry, Lone, they didn't have him. They're all sold out of Retro Lizard. So if someone can help Lone Dragon get one of them, please do.
Bruh.
He's looking for Retro
Lone
Lizard.
Dragon, to answer your question, not yet. I have it in my queue though.
Retro Lizard.
Lone is hunting for Slag from 86 Studio Series Slag. Now I know he's hunting for the Lizard.
There is a number of those down here, believe it or not. He's still he's shelf warming right now.
Lone also needs Cosmos.
Yeah, that Cosmos is
Cosmos is gone.
Yeah, Cosmos.
I think I might just call him.
Yeah.
I might just call him Ravage instead of Shadow Panther.
Yeah, all you got to do is spray paint the yellow, and then he's Ravage.
Yeah, that'll just leave him as he is.
Mm. No.
All right, and I also got this one, the better of a whole lot of them.
Hold on.
Who is that?
That's from
It's from Eternal.
Yeah.
That's Angela Jolie.
It's Angelina Jolie's character, Athena. It is a great likeness. The face is incredible. You can't see it from Giga's pixelated screen, but it looks really good in person.
You said Eternals. I'm sorry. You lost me at Eternals.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Kaz. I'm not impressed with it either, and I just got to get rid of it.
I'm gonna tell you honestly, Eternals wasn't a bad movie. It was bad promotion and bad situational thing.
Hey, the toys look shitty. The toys look shitty to me.
Yeah. Like they didn't need to add all the virtue signaling that they had in there. It could have lived
What do you
better.
expect?
I didn't even watch it. Y'all trashed it.
What do you expect from these days? Now you got Gilgamesh all wrong as well. He's supposed to be based off an actual hero.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
supposed to be
they're
based
all
off
based off the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are y'all talking
He was
about?
The
he
Eternal.
was a king on from he was the king of Persia.
Mm. Yeah.
And they went and made nothing against the guy that started, because I got nothing to do with the guy. But Hasbro actually shot themselves in the foot about going for accuracy there. And I mean, it really showing.
I think as far as the faces are concerned, they're pretty damn good.
I mean, they got those their acting faces right on it. It's just they were all the same in a way. You know what I mean? Like
the groups that we're in.
Yes, there was definitely a uniformity to their looks.
Yeah. I mean, I'm wondering how the She-Hulk figures are going to turn out, because you know they're going to do a She-Hulk Abomination.
No, I think I'll just stick with my
I'm
Marvel.
not sure. But the She-Hulk figure they've announced for the show is part of the build a What If Ultron wave.
Okay.
Right.
Same wave as Hawkeye and Kate Bishop.
That's the things that you think about.
But you know they're gonna have to do that version of Abomination. They're gonna have to do
Well, they'll either do it as a deluxe figure that's a re-release of the Build-A figure like they've been doing, so they can reuse the tooling.
Oh, okay.
Probably with just a new head to match the movie head better.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not.
But yes, I don't think they'll do it as a Build-A figure again. And usually what they do is they put out a Build-A figure and then they release it as a deluxe figure for more money.
Yeah.
For the people who didn't want to build it.
Mm-hmm.
You're right though.
The people that couldn't build it because they couldn't find it.
That too.
In my case, I've got Abomination, so I'm not interested in getting another one.
Which
Like the Marvel
version
Selects one.
do you have? Which version do you have?
Marvel Selects. Big one.
Okay.
Oh
Good
yes, the one
articulation.
with the like fish fins on the side of his head.
Yeah. That's the one.
It's a good comic book abomination.
Yeah, the comic book version is better.
Well, Diamond Select does a good job on the big figures, but they do a terrible job on small figures.
Yeah, then Spider-Man I hadn't got rid of. He wasn't as good. I'm kicking myself for getting rid of Sabretooth, though.
I will say this, though. The Diamond Select Juggernaut is far better than any of the Marvel Legends Juggernauts.
But you sure? That motherfucker is heavy as hell. I got the Marvel Select Juggernaut. That motherfucker heavy.
I know. That's what I love about it.
That's why.
And it looks
that's why the
way
way they
better.
are better than.
Details way better on the Select than it is on the Legend.
I don't know. I mean, the articulation is to be desired. Also, with that Juggernaut.
Yeah.
The articulation could be a little bit better.
Yeah.
But for a giant figure, most of them aren't very well articulated.
Yeah.
If you want the big ones,
the Hulkbuster. You got one hand open, one hand closed. And it's like,
has to be thousands.
I'm like, damn, why couldn't they just flex out the fingers at least?
Yes. Yeah. Well,
supposed to be running at least.
Yeah.
Honestly, there are Hulkbuster figures out there that are just incredible, but they're hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
That
I
3-0
know Marvel
one
Select
looks
does the
great.
best Venom. I think they did the best Venom. Period. Marvel Select, their Venom is the best, in my opinion.
Well, my favorite Venom figure that I own is the movie Venom figure from Marvel Legends.
Okay, that's a cool one. I mean, it's cool.
The articulation is incredible on the thing. It comes with fists and open hand, or action hands, I should say. It comes with two heads. The texture on it, the veiny texture, is just great.
Yeah.
A lot of people complained about like the barefoot look, but I love that. I think it's great.
Yeah. I mean, it's
that
cool.
figure just.
I'm thinking about comic accuracy, though. You know me.
You know me. I'm a movie guy, so
yeah.
But if you want the comic accuracy, you just get the one that comes with no.
Yeah, but
it's the same figure, but with comic paint.
Yeah. But it's not big, like tall as the Marvel Select ones. The deluxe one they did.
The monster Venom.
Yeah, I recently sold a deluxe Venom. I didn't want it. It was big, it was bulky, but I'm like, it's big as the Hulk, and I don't want to.
Well, the thing the Diamond Select one had going for it was it caught the motif of like McFarlane's Venom, right? Because it had the alternate head with the extra heads on it,
Yeah.
That you could really make that Venom look like something out of Nightmares.
Yeah, I have that Venom. That is a great Venom. I have it.
I just wish it was a little better articulated.
I mean, maybe around the calf, and maybe some extra hands, but the tongue, the because I got all of it, so it's pretty decent, man. It's pretty decent.
Yes, I'm not denying that it is an excellent figure.
Yeah.
Just for me personally, due to mostly the articulation, the Marvel Legends movie Venom is my favorite.
I mean, like Mephisto for Select. That's a rare one to come across now, even more so.
Oh, the comic book Groot from Select was amazing.
Yeah.
And that thing's like 80 to 100 now.
Yeah, I know. Yep, that and what else? I have a whole bunch of Marvel Select stuff. I got the Deadpool. I have.
Do you have Colossus yet or not?
From Marvel Select, I don't have that Colossus. Even though I should get that one because I have the Marvel Legends 2-pack Juggernaut and Colossus. I'm gonna get ready to get rid of that. So I might as well just buy that Colossus because it's size wise with the legends, he looks like the one you should have.
And the wash over the chrome does a lot for making the lines more pronounced.
Yeah, definitely.
However, I do have to say, you can't beat Marvel Legends for the Nightcrawler figure at this point.
Yeah, that Nightcrawler, I got that shit. I like the Nightcrawler and the Beast. The Beast one is nice.
Oh, that new Beast with the lab coat's the one I'm getting.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the lab coat is soft goods. It's wired soft goods.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes with alternate glasses head.
Oh, yeah.
I might get that
for
one.
Me, if I'm going to buy a Beast figure, I prefer to get, all in one, be able to just take the coat off and switch heads and have Fighting Beast.
Yeah.
But still be able to have Scientist Beast as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just got the Toy Biz Beast.
Yeah, the Toy Biz Beast.
Looks better like that.
Mm-mm.
All I did was plug the tail back in and just use it as a prop.
Yeah.
He looks very well endowed.
I thought somebody might say that. I went with it anyway.
Yes, nothing wrong with the little robot penis, I guess.
Robo penis.
Oh, careful now, Prophet. You don't know. Some of those people out there get very touchy now.
Yes, I don't even think Kaz is going to have to worry about getting in trouble for robot penis.
My bad. We over here on some whole other shit.
Some other shit, y'all.
We're talking about space travel and shit, man.
Well, that sounds more interesting than the robot penis we were just talking about.
We missed that. Yeah, we missed that. Bruce would have chimed in on the robot penis. We were just talking about we were talking about space exploration, and if we were to cultivate, or we were to colonize. There we go. If we were to colonize the galaxy, man, we would have to drop thousands of our species, different colors, to keep the DNA pool going.
You're not sending a team of 10 people.
Yeah,
up
you
there
ain't sending a 10
and
being
being like, all right, now we
Mars.
got to procreate. Nah, bitch.
Yeah.
There'll be more.
Let me key
What
you in on
you'd have to send each colony ship.
It's not really a secret.
You're gonna run out of.
We're already in other galaxies. We just don't know it. We're put on this planet, but we're in other galaxies as well.
I believe in placement.
You're gonna run out of DNA. You're gonna run out of DNA, and I
The
say
human DNA is all throughout the galaxy already.
I say Adam and Eve is bullshit.
It's been bullshit. We were all put on this planet.
There had to be thousands.
Literally.
There had to be thousands of us dropped, man.
Yes, with some giant higher powers game of Sin City.
Yeah, no shit.
Right.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. Like somebody just was like, all right, 5,000 here, 5,000.
Yes, we're an ant farm.
5,000 Koreans, 5,000 Asians.
Let me tell you what happens, because I already had this dream. What happens is they drop the same DNA off on various planets that they cultivate to bear life, and they see which civilization advances the fastest and more have more intellect and ways to get off the planet. You understand? We're at the tail end. We all fucked up. You understand? So our civilization, we barely even got off the planet. In a sense,
Right.
you know what I mean, other civilizations other humanoids already did this. That's why when you see certain spaceships in the sky, you see videos of it and people showing, hey, people are visiting. Yeah, that's other humanoids. How you think they could blend well with amongst us? They already landed. They just found out that we ain't worth shit saving, and they just leave. They're like, all right, they didn't progress past common survival instincts. They didn't rise
Hey,
above.
all shit aside though, man, we are doing we are advancing pretty quick.
No, we're not. We have the illusion of it. At the pace that other civilizations across the galaxy are advancing, we're dead last. We can't even get past color.
Right.
Oh, I
You
agree.
get
I
what I'm
agree.
saying? We can't even get
Because
past
nobody
color
wants to
or
get past
anything.
it.
Hey, but
Nobody wants to let go of it.
But Raw,
That's the problem.
Raw, I feel like it's still. Damn, I feel like we're on the cusp of starting to we're starting.
No, we ain't.
We can't.
No, we dead last, man. We dead last. It's
God did it 87. Raw knows too much.
Everything is
And
well, I'm saying, hold on. So what I'm saying,
Men in Black want to know your location, Raw. Watch out.
I'm already
what I'm
part of
saying
the crew.
is that life can be recorded now, man. Everybody gets a chance to tell their story. It ain't nothing to whip out your phone and go live if some bullshit is going on. If a cop is fucking with you know what I'm saying, catch him in his bullshit moment. It ain't nothing to catch them now.
That's
too.
what we worried
It
about.
ain't nothing to if somebody's robbing you, we've got better means to take care of ourselves in situations now.
But that's on a planetary
That's
view.
earthly.
We're
earthly,
talking about
bro.
intergalactic view.
Right.
We're
That's
dead
earthly.
last because
That's earthly fuck shit problem.
yeah.
Like, why are we
In order for this species
we can't get past that.
to grow, you must become one and understand to be civilized and progress for the sake of the species to progress. We haven't even reached that level yet.
Nowhere near.
Not even close.
We're not allowed to.
Like
We're
literally,
not allowed to. That's the thing.
if you
Those
were
in
to
power
compare
won't
us
let
to
us.
other civilizations that are out there,
Those in power are greedy and they want it for themselves. They know that's the only thing that can really elevate. But see, they want you on the same mind state as they are in order. So they're not trying to progress everybody as a whole.
Hey,
They
Raw.
Raw. Another thing I was talking about too, man. Like they made us different. They made us different colors, and we talk different languages and all that shit. They made it to fuck with us, dog.
No,
It's like the greatest cosmic. It's a comedy.
I think they made it so we can be a real true human.
Elements, the dude,
A real human should know every language that they're amongst. I mean, I think we've been deprived by separation.
Hey,
right, because we're not willing to learn. We don't want to hear about
we have, man, because I think
Tower of Babylon.
I think they designed us with different.
That's
DNA.
the made up shit, though.
They designed us with different DNA so that we could stretch longer.
No, we don't.
Shit,
we don't live very long, though. That's the thing. We don't.
We know that if you fuck
we
know that
used
if you fuck your cousin, then you're gonna have
the average human used to live up to 120 years.
I mean, think about
but
how
due
long
to
some whales
pollution
live.
and
Think about how long some
and
whales and
all this crazy
tortoises
shit,
live.
our lifespan is short.
It's very. Look at the animals that live longer than us.
Yeah, of course. Turtles live longer than every human.
Right. There's a problem.
Alligators do too.
But hey, raw talk.
Parrots.
How many planets in the universe do you think use Earth as a case study of what not to do? This is how you. They're probably like teaching about Earth in schools. They don't call us Earth.
We're the crack kids. We're the crack kids. They're like, no, look at these guys.
Yeah, I believe
their life on drugs.
And check this out. And it's not green. It's not green little men. It's not gray little men. It's none of that. They're humanoids, just like us. They just have a higher evolved brain and capacity to understand various things that we have no clue about, which we should know already. As an evolved species, you should know more. Your basic savage mentality of survival and scarcity and loss, and no, you got to rise above that in order to understand to be human in totality. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. I mean, hey, they come.
You know, it's interesting to think about. Think about this, Raw.
Yeah.
If the whole survival of the fittest, natural order type thing never ended, right?
Mm-hmm.
None of the weak in body, but smart in mind people would have made the developments that pushed us to a point where technology has made us weak.
We are 10 times weaker than we were 100, 1,000 years ago. That's
now,
reality.
Technology can be defined in various ways too. It's not all
I'm
always,
talking even from the wheel.
Yeah,
Right.
but I'm
Go
talking
back
about
to the wheel.
I'm talking about even from the mind. Your brain is a technological advanced organism. Period. It can store. It can even dream up information. It can do anything, but we choose to ignore it. If everyone tapped into their brain in its fullness, then we will understand a lot of things that we think is supposed to be, but it's illogical. It's illogical to have racial difference when you're all one species any fucking way. If an alien, if a crazy alien,
could you imagine if cats were like that? In one litter of cats, you can come up with 5 or 6 different colored furs.
Yeah, but they all know they're cats and they all band together. That's the difference. They know they're cats. They communicate amongst each other. They have their squabbles, but at the end of the day, they know they're cats. And they have to survive a certain way. And they all gang together. You ever seen a whole bunch of cats in the snow trying to find warmth? They'll huddle all together because they have to live. You see what I'm saying? So we don't do that. We'll try to kill each other off to get a blanket, which we should all band together and do certain things to keep warm. But
yes, but if the technology for blankets had never come about, no one would be fighting over them. They would have learned other ways to keep themselves warm.
Exactly. But even with the blanket, you know how to create more, but why be stingy with it? You spread that information, and let's build off of this. Let's take it to another level. But since our society is so scatterbrained, those who do have that mind frame to build, they're looked at as super genius, but everybody has the capacity to be that way. They choose not to. Everybody can be a Tesla. Everybody can be a Elon Musk. Everybody can do that. You have the capacity to do it. Regardless, you have that capacity. You choose not to for certain reasons. It may not interest you to deal in electric batteries and things of that nature.
Well, I think most people just measure effort versus reward.
Exactly. See, everybody wants to be rewarded.
And they've contented themselves with so little that they don't think almost anything is worth doing a little work.
Exactly.
Well, I'm back on my grind. Every night I've been writing. I want to get a story out.
I want to challenge everybody in the chat. I want to challenge everybody. Let's all try to be millionaires by the 2024. And it's possible. It's very much possible if you want to be a millionaire. It's easily possible. You just grind out step by step. And we all keep a log book, and we commune with each other and understand you can be millionaires. There's people that do it. It's just putting in the effort. That's all it is. It's all about putting in the effort.
And honestly, think about it like this, Raw. A lot of you as toy collectors who collect very expensive toys may already be millionaires if you count your assets.
Of course.
That's another reason why I'm giving up Marvel Legends. It's too bloody expensive for me now. Almost $50 for.
You can.
Where is she? First off,
hey, everybody that got ideas for characters and things, you can create a coloring book for kids and make $1 million off of it. Easy. I'm having my sons create their own coloring book. By the time they're out of grade school, they'll be millionaires. Literally. I know this for a fact. That's why I don't worry about shit, because I already know the potential is there and it's going to happen. It's just how much effort and how to solve a problem or issue. That's all it is. That's all it ever is. That's the secret that nobody wants to share. It's possible. Put your mind and effort to it. You can do it. There's a motherfucker who invented paper clips. He's a billionaire, right? His family's generational billionaires off of fucking paper clips. Toilet paper. The guys who make toilet paper, billionaires. Just off of paper to wipe your ass with. You know what I mean? If you want to make 100,000, you just got to put your brain to it. I'm on task to make that 100,000. Easy. And I'm going to make $1 million regardless.
Hey, I want to get this story.
Everybody, if you want that massive cool ass collection, you can do something to get that. You just got to sacrifice and put in the work. That's all it is. It's work, but you working hard for others to make their millions. Work for yourself if you know how, and if you want to know how, you got YouTube to teach you things.
Yeah,
you got
literally
Google.
have the entire world at your fingertips.
Exactly.
And instead of using that, you're on here listening to us talk.
Yeah. But hey, sometimes I have you guys on while I'm doing art in the background. And I'm actually doing a nice piece right now while I'm talking with you guys. You know? So, I mean, you utilize your time.
You guys heard Raw. Ladies, he's doing a nice piece while he's talking to us. That doesn't sound like someone very interested.
It's an art piece. It's an art piece, man.
Hey,
yeah.
See, I wonder where DFS and Daredevil are. So I'd like a little bit of a chat with him.
Hey, check this shit out. I'm gonna give you a gem. I'm gonna give you a nice gem. All you 3D printers. This is Kaz. This is everybody who does 3D print. Yeah,
I'm looking.
You know what you can make? That's real easy.
Kaz.
And you can market.
What's that?
You could do a checker game. You could do a chess game with certain characters. You can do a lot of shit.
I have got a lot of characters down. Somebody
anything aimed towards
they want
G.I. Joe and Transform.
I can make chess pieces. I can make chess pieces that change the tops. You can just peg in your
and just market. It's all marketing as well. You marketing cool. Hey,
Daredevil.
Yo, you can do a lot of shit, man.
Hey, Daredevil.
Right. I'm getting on my
okay. If someone wants me to do some piece or check that.
There's a reason we all met.
Contact me in the DMs. Contact me in my Instagram.
There's a reason we all met, man.
I'll do it. I'll design parts.
We got clothes. We got clothes.
Whatever.
You could do your own Pokemon cards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Giga, you can do your own Pokemon cards. You got imagination. It's easy. Or if you got a Staples near you, you can make your own samples of fucking Pokemon type cards.
Make your own cards. Yeah, make your own card games.
And if you have children in school, I advise you to make it for your children. This way, your children bring it to school and make it cool, and then other children will ask, "I want this." Now you got customers.
Hey, make the game free. Make a certain part. Make the game free. But then, like other cards, they can buy you for the wave 2 or whatever. Make the first wave free, so everybody gets in.
And you can build off and build
Yes,
off.
now that's thinking like a crack dealer.
Printer,
That first hit for free.
Yeah.
You print your own card.
I'm
You can print your own card.
number of characters.
The next wave for $10. Everybody gets a monthly subscription. Every month there's a new wave of characters.
A new card comes up. You can get the same effects as those Pokemon cards with the reflective. You can get all that done. That's not anything hard about that shit. Nothing. You just got to get in the mind state of how can I produce something, make money, and things of that nature.
Well, I mean, look at Magic the Gathering, the card game.
Yeah.
That started from a couple of guys in their garage in California.
Yep.
Exactly.
Garage is often where it goes down, y'all.
Heck, Like I said, if someone wants me to do some designs for 3D printing, get a hold of me.
Together.
Talk to me on the Instagram. Get a hold of me there.
Y'all connect and get it done.
I'll do all the designs. I'll happily do the designs. Someone wants chess pieces, fine. Cool. Get a hold of me in my DMs, and I'll do the designs. I'll have to do like big character sheets, but I'll do them. I'll happily do them. I want to get my creative. I want to get it out there too. That's also why I'm doing a lot of writing at night. I want to get this story out of my head and down into physical reality, so there are characters like this out there.
You need to get one of them fucking doodle pads.
Like this one is inspired by Extender and other characters that have whole elastic stretchability.
Now,
There's
let
one
me
here that
another thing. You don't have to sell to the biggest box stores either. You start off online. You can start off doing a coloring book gig. Make all your characters into a coloring book gig. Straight up. That's all you have to do, bro. You make a coloring book. You know you can sell that online as well. You market it. Then next thing you know, you can approach 99-cent stores and sell it to them, and they'll be in all the stores. Now you're making something. You understand? If you want your stuff out there, just do that. Just go crazy. Fuck it.
Heck, I'll happily put together an art book of my stuff.
You might not be able to do that picture for the little kids though.
Shit.
You might not be able to sell that one for the little kids.
No, I know. That's what I was going to say. This is for adults.
Or do an adult coloring book. Fuck it. Titties, ass, all the shit, man.
He got Nicki Minaj right there.
You know what I'm saying? You can do all that shit, man.
At one point, Nicki Minaj, she done got no place in this spot, not unless she wants to find herself used by something else. That's the only thing.
Cardi B. Hell yeah. Hey, they need to make some 6 cents Cardi B's and Nicki.
Yes, I'd like to clone her and have a Nicki Minaj et toi.
Army build that. Army build that. Hey, Baroness must be asleep. Baroness must be at her grandparent, at her mama's house.
Well, that's why it took me so long to respond. I had to look around and make sure she wasn't in earshot.
Like I said, anyone wants me to start drawing stuff like let's say cats. You want to start doing stuff like
trainer. Oh, you can
like for a chess set or something.
That'll be the Cavs Lab.
We'll get into it.
Hey, y'all, we're gonna start that Cavs Lab for the trainer 6-inch figure. Bruce said he's all in. We're not gonna stop until it's made. Now this is when we talking about ain't now. We talking about ain't now times.
Yeah, not now.
It's not now. We're gonna give you
the old Trina, the King magazine Trina with her on the
right.
cover.
We're gonna give you the King magazine.
Cass gifted me a King magazine with Trina on the cover. It's 90. I can't remember.
Like I said,
he can't open the pages no more, but it was cool when I gave it to him.
All right, guys.
All right, my bad. Yeah, so the Cavs Lab Trina 6-inch action figure is in the works, y'all. So
the baddest bitch.
If y'all jump in, it's $100 for the baddest bitch.
Before the queen. She is the queen.
If you act now, you get an alternate head. You get alternate head. Anytime you get more head is better.
I think there's a dirty joke there somewhere, but somebody else can say it.
Bruce ain't jump in on that one. He's over there making his own dirty jokes over there. Text messaging.
Well,
hey, that would be tight.
Over here, and I've got to work in the morning, so I'm going to jump out.
All right.
But have a great night, guys.
All right, Prof. You too, man. Hey, thanks again, Prof. I'll let you know when it gets here. Bet I'm gonna put them up. You already know.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
We talking about a 6-inch action figure line of the baddest chicks. We're gonna have Beyonce, Mariah.
Hey, you ever seen that brand called Booty Babe Art? Google. It's called Booty Babe Art. Google it.
Oh,
You can do that in 3D. You can do that like they're like figures, but there's also you can make them like statues too. Check
Booty
that.
Babe Art.
Yeah, Booty Babe Art.
Really?
oh,
Just Google
there's
it.
another.
Okay.
There's someone who jumped on a with S3D, and I have and some others. What was it? A couple of weeks ago, it was Booby Dan Art or Boob Dan Art on Instagram.
About that. See what I'm saying?
Family Element.
Those shits is crazy. Look at the price tags on them joints.
God damn.
But you see what it's about, right?
Yeah, I see.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. Them shits are dope.
I've seen those before.
Exactly.
I've seen those in some spicy,
This used to be a family.
some very nice magazines. I'll just say. I'll leave that to everybody else's imagination.
The guy who created that. He's making money off that shit.
Those have been out for years.
Exactly.
Damn, 150. He's just printing them?
It's all models. And you can just put the
Oh shit.
Hello.
Ain't no joke.
I'm not gonna collect these other two pictures.
The toys, man. Only toys.
You should be doing children.
There it goes.
See what I'm saying?
Oh,
Is for 21 years for adult viewers, 21 years or older.
Yeah, it's past 12. It's 12 almost.
is it getting hot
He's
here or
12
what?
in his idea, in his mind. Oh
See what I'm
wow.
saying?
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
We're never gonna get monetized.
Very, very nice.
Never gonna
Doesn't
get
matter.
They got the Frankenstein one. They got all that crazy shit. The Bride of Frankenstein. They have the whole shit, man.
I'm scared to
Yeah.
click. I don't know.
Babe.
Here we go.
Oh,
It is.
Uh-oh.
Cartoon, right? It's a toy, right?
she got the badonka.
Yeah.
It's a toy.
But
They all got
if you notice, it's all the same mold. It's just
Same
decorated.
mold,
Each
just-
one is
No, it
decorated.
ain't. That ain't the same mold.
As the other one, yes, it is. It should
This one's unique.
Altered. He's altered them. He's done some alterations to them.
I'm fucking dead, dog. I'm fucking dead. I'm
It's all
sorry.
the same mold, man.
It is. Okay, it is.
It's just
all right.
decorated differently.
Okay, I got you.
That's why I
Wow.
said slight
Based on the
alterations.
accessories. Yeah.
This one's different. He does have one different one.
Yeah, well, that one, yeah.
True. All right.
That's the what was the Kabuki one? Yeah.
Keep zooming in on me. Because the mic's in the way.
Yeah, Coco.
Bruce be putting
Fishing.
the mic in the way and shit. I ain't saying nothing. Well, I'm fucking
Gay.
I mean,
Almost like
$35. I might just if he's not sold out, I'll probably get a whole bunch of them. And just
Hey,
put
he
them.
should if he made them articulated though, man, that'd be one.
How many-
You don't really need certain things. You don't need to articulate all the time.
Jesus said
You're
this
putting
is-
them on the shelf anyway. You know what I'm saying? Once you put them on the shelf,
It's that cocoa.
Hey, you're going to still want to at least have one of them wrapping an arm around, say, Superman. One of them looks like Lois Lane.
Sergeant Schultz, Jeezy.
I thought it was different.
Sergeant
Sorry,
Schultz, Jeezy with the crease.
Bruh, I thought it was different.
he's that Coca-Cola.
That cocoa. Yeah. Yeah.
You're at least going to want to have one of a decent size wrapped around somebody. Have the arm draped around them.
They was just naked.
Or them with their hands on the hips.
Play that.
You can do that.
It's got to be articulated, man. It's got to be articulated. Even fool around
So you
with
can have the
it.
double.
All right, check it out. How I want to ask this question to everybody. If it needs to be articulated, how often do you mess with your articulated toys? As far
You don't.
as,
You
So
don't.
if it's a female toy, it'd probably like, what do we do? I don't. Never mind. I don't know.
Hey, I'm always messing with them.
And that's my point. Most of the figures that we do, we just pose them on our shelves in a battle scene, unless it's in a diorama and you want to take photos. But otherwise, they'll be on the shelf. You don't know
However
where-
they are.
Yeah.
Yep, forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I got some diodes on the way. I'm trying to get. I do got some ideas for my shit. Yeah, man. I know Bruce.
When I have an afternoon, when I have a napper of an afternoon, I usually am sitting there messing around with a couple of them before I conk out.
I don't like. I got some ideas for some shit, man. And I am gonna fuck around and do some different poses and take pictures. It'll be like a little scene going on.
Cool.
I gotta get the right backdrop though, man. I can't find what I'm looking for, man. All this corny shit.
Then make it. Go online, snatch up a photo with a cool backdrop. Go to Staples, get that shit printed, and bang, you got your backdrop.
Yeah.
That's all.
I'm gonna have to do that shit, man, for what I'm looking for.
You know?
I can print the other shit though.
Because they got, online, you get the high res the high res backgrounds and stuff like that.
Strips, whatever.
You can get all that shit, man. It's there.
Pose printed, Molotov chrome. I'm trying to make a cool little, a funny setup. Maybe start using for the videos, like just have it panning around at the scene during the music playing or some shit.
Bruce sitting there like, man.
He's ready to end the show, man.
Where the liquor at, man? Fuck all that. Where the
Oh, he knows it's right there. It ain't nothing. If you need another shot.
Oh, I got liquor. I got liquor.
Nah, he's thinking. Bruce is thinking. He's like, man.
Christian brothers. We Christian brothers, though.
I don't want no more brothers in Christ.
Oh, you want the damn?
I don't want the damn either.
Okay, all right. He's good on the shots. He's just ready for the show to end, y'all.
I'm ready for the show.
Yeah, we got about 3 minutes.
What tracks are we gonna play?
Shit, chat vote on it. I guess I don't know.
Let's put up, let's say 3 different ones.
Three different
ones, and whoever, 3 different ones, and whoever says the most of that one, that's the one we play on the way out. I'm not going to say the one I keep going for, so I'm going to say Flex 39.
Yeah, hey, we can roll the flex dice. Hold on. Yeah, we got 4 of them now. I found another dice. We got 4 flex dice, y'all.
Well,
that's what we're gonna do now.
24.
What do we gotta get? 7
All right.
dice? Yeah, we're gonna have to have 7
The highest
dice.
we can go is 24 right
The highest we can go is 24 with 4 dice. So here we go. Adding the numbers together, we've got 2, 3, 5, 7 plus 4 equals 11. We are flex 11 tonight. The flex dice have spoken. They are real dice here. We won't lie to you about the road.
We ain't got that.
Get some, you could get a 20-sided die and roll that.
Oh, we need that.
Die roll.
That's the Dungeons. Hey, we need that
20
Dungeons and
just add
Dragons.
extra for the.
Hey, I got
the 30.
Dungeons and Dragons dice. At
Hey,
the house.
Astray. You actually play with your
There
toys.
you
You
go.
make sound effects with you?
Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons dice. They got the 20
Exploding sound effects.
I can't read the chat. Let me see.
They got one that's 52 sides?
No, this is 20 sided.
There you go, DFS.
20.
Designing the joint.
we can do
20
Right. Yeah, make that shit work, bro.
And just
Word.
what do we do?
Find every way to make a dollar. Use your talents to make money. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're ordered to do.
Blind Dragon.
Period.
These guys,
It'll probably be like
no dice.
Pay you because
The
that's what
ends
it's
and the
there.
best.
so free.
Come on.
Then,
Whether
Oh
you
my
order
goodness.
or you get paid.
Oh, it's the flex
I
dice.
just looked at it. I had to read the chat for once.
52 no, the 2 20-sided dice and then 2 regular dice. All right. Hey, we're trying to figure out the flex dice. I'm sorry. So we're gonna get some the Dungeons and Dragons shit, the 2 20-sided dice, and then we're gonna get 2 regular dice, and that's how we'll start rolling the flex. The flex
Or
dice.
you make your own dice. 3D print your own dice. Shit.
This is an option. You're absolutely right, man. Make
Do
sure-
2 20-sided dice and just use those.
I got Dungeons and Dragons dice at the house.
Man,
He
fuck
said dice
Dungeons
like
and
that. Period.
Dragons.
Will never play.
Nah. Fuck Dungeons and Dragons. We want the Transformers version. Fuck that. No.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, no, I'll be
Dungeons
looking
and
to see if I can get that
Hey,
Dungeon
Bruce,
Master and Avengers set.
Bruce came up with that
Please
idea because it'd be highly unlikely for Cheers to come up in the. It'd have to be two 20-sided dice that hit one.
It'll be one. It'll have a 52.
And two regular dice.
It'll have a 1 in 52.
No, it never hit. It never hit. It can't hit.
It can.
Unless you get a bingo ball roller, you get a bingo ball roller, and the number comes out of it.
You're right. It
Yeah,
never worked.
do the raffle.
Yeah,
The
the
round,
raffle,
round, round,
the
and go.
raffle thing. All you need is the raffle.
A
the
bingo
ball.
balls go.
Word up.
Oh, I can
That's how you do it.
52 of balls.
Yeah. Hey, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a bingo roller with 50
Yep.
balls.
That's all you gotta do.
Oh,
Yep, that's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
there you go. There you go. Line. There's every chance you might get it then.
I got a bingo roller shit for real, man. And
Yeah, man.
I can print my own 1 through 52 if they
You
ain't
just
got
have to write on.
Just get a ping pong balls and write it on it.
I'm gonna
Painted.
buy one tomorrow anyway, because I'm trying to do some like raffling type shit for some action figures.
Okay, and you was gonna do
Quality
it.
action figures and do it live and just roll it. And y'all pick a number. Whoever picked the number, y'all pick it through the Instagram or what have you. And you pick your number. If that comes up, you get the figure. If not, you know.
Hey, you're doing that tomorrow?
No, I'm going to buy the roller tomorrow. I'm going to plan next week to do it live.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck it. Do it live.
Yep, on Instagram and shit.
Okay, then.
You know, for the month of October,
Right
man. You
down
know what
there.
I'm saying?
Right.
So
I have to put my number in early.
I don't know if I'll do it for Christmas. I'll probably be out of the country around Christmas, but yeah.
I hope it's a pleasure trip, man. I hope it's a pleasure.
Business and pleasure always, man.
I just left Columbia.
Make sure business first.
Yeah,
First
we got-
and pleasure.
We got a real quick before we hit the Flex 11. We got a quick message from Cobra Frat House.
You got Rainbow Bright over there and shit? Got money on the flags. What the fuck happened to Spider-Man? And them Super Saiyans coming in fucking up everything.
Time to stand up and fight. Fuck the other side in the dark of the night. It's Flex or die. You the Spartan and kicks or the one over the cliff. Time to man up. Put your flex on, bitch. Against all odds that we march against our foes. The future uncertain, outcome unknown. It can be 1-on-1 or 1-versus 10. Doesn't matter to me. I'm down to die for this shit.
I ain't cheating. I played the hand I was dealt. Hasbro wouldn't make a vamp, so I did it myself.
That knife won't. Tell that trooper the knife won't work unless it's kryptonite.
Having a good time, that's the message to be glorified. Coats full of toys and our houses are fortified. Not for the faint of heart, Bible thumpers get mortified. We screaming all night, go to sleep when we die.
Oh no, who gave it y'all dynamite?
Yeah. You guys are on mute.
Yep. Yeah, can't hear you. Can't hear you.
The next promo, the promo for the next Flex Friday. So, goddamn, we're gonna hit 11 real quick. We're gonna cash out, man. We got kids, we got to take to school and shit, man.
No doubt.
Yeah, we're on holidays at the moment, so kids having a little bit of time to play.
Hey, we get a decent little break coming up coming up
Yeah,
soon.
my kids got half a day tomorrow and shit. So.
Yep. Thursday through Tuesday next week, we got a break. The
Mhm.
kids gonna be all. Hey, that's funny. It's a break when the kids are out of school. We're happy to have them home. We'd rather have them home. It's a break to have them home. That shit crazy. That shit crazy.
Man. It's time. Those holidays come in heavy.
Yeah. It's better when they home, man. All that school shit. But yeah, we're gonna hit 11. Thank you everybody for tuning in this late into the evening. We will be back 10 o'clock tonight, or I will be. I'm not sure about him. He might be. Never know if it's a Bruce night or not. We're gonna hit 11. Love y'all. Catch you tonight 10 p.m. If you ain't doing nothing, fuck with us, man.
All right, be easy, everyone. Take it easy, be safe, and remember, it's easy to make money. You just got to know how.
That's right.
Get your grind on, everybody. Let's do it. Let's get our grind on.
Yep.
Indeed.
Make that shit.
All right, blessings to everybody. Peace out.
Peace, everyone.
Later, Cats Bros.
Welcome to the Casual Toy Chat, the home of Flex Friday. Flex Friday 11, let's go!
The harder you flex, the faster you fall. And when I hit the ground, God bless them all. Flex over 9,000, there is no mountain. Flex in my blood, bitch, back on my bullshit. The harder you flex, the faster you fall. And when I hit the ground, God bless them all. Flex over 9,000, there is no mountain. Flex in my blood, bitch, back on my bullshit. Back on my bullshit, mixed with that new shit. Didn't get it the first time, hit them with 2 clips. That all black Hadouken, hit hoes with that boo hiss. Flex on my tool, bitch, right like I brew piss. 22 chains, flexing my veins, strip it all down, see what remains. A nigga that never back down in the face of whatever shit that was put on his plate. Put on a bib, said the grace, ate with a smile and I saved the taste. Cleaned every crumb like I want a refund on my deposit I put on the place. Doing this shit till I flex away, blinding them bitches in heaven's gate. Walking around like I own the place. Which one of you angels gon' shine my chain? Stop talking about cheers, we body that shit. The rump roast is gone to an endless pit. Suffer the violent and painful end. In the name of the flex, we say amen. The harder you flex, the faster you fall. And when I hit the ground, God bless them all. Flex over 9,000, there is no mountain. Flex in my blood, bitch, back on my bullshit. The harder you flex, the faster you fall. And when I hit the ground, God bless them all. Flex over 9,000, there is no mountain. Flex in my blood, bitch, back on my bullshit.
If you won't give me no help, then fuck you, Jabu, I'll do it myself. Lining up trophies on a mantel shelf. Grind until I die or stumble on wealth. Practice what I preach and I preach what I practice. On Fridays the chat goes savage. Smoking and drinking, feeling fantastic. Talk about everything from toys to fashion. Now them boys rapping. And they got the jewels, no capping. Plus we 3D printing. I could pop your ass some solid plastic. On that bull like a mastiff. I could give your ass a fat lip, or perhaps a little more drastic, like shitting in a bag with a bad limp. Now ask yourself, am I the dude that you really want to try to get bad with? Burnt up in an urn, or stretched out in a casket? Not from the same fabric. Play with me, it's not happening. The flex mode is on ravage. Welcome to the madness.
The harder you flex, the faster you fall. And when I hit the ground, God bless them all. Flex over 9,000, there is no mountain. Flex in my blood, bitch, back on my bullshit. The harder you flex, the faster you fall. And when I hit the ground, God bless them all. Flex over 9,000, there is no mountain. Flex in my blood, bitch, back on my bullshit.